Top floor, I can see the whole city from the glass. Used to count every dollar, now I'm counting up the bags. I was down, had to hustle, had to make a way myself. Not the same ones that ignore me when I ask me for some help. She walk in, everybody turn. She don't need no introduction.
Pretty face, big ambition. Whole room feel the disruption. We ain't waiting on a fade. We ain't standing at the door. If they never gave us space, now we taking up the floor.
I remember in pockets, but my mind was full of plans. Had to build another future with whatever I could have. Nobody knew the vision. I was quiet with the work. Had to learn that every blessing. You live stars, you need the dirt. I was waking up determined, going hard every day. Why they waited for a shortcut? I was building on my way. Now the pressure got expensive, but I'm ready for the cost. I done learned from every failure. I don't panic when I lose. I got people in my corner who were there before the shine. So when money started coming, I made sure that they were fine. I don't need to be the rich. I just wanna be secure. Know the family got a future. Know the future got a dough.
Every move I make today, got them all in the frame. I don't want another moment, I want something that remains. If they ask me what I'm chasing, tell them freedom, tell them more. I spent too long at the bottom, now I'm aiming for the top floor.
She got her own money, she got her own agenda. She don't need a man to tell her she's a winner. Walked into the room and the engine got louder. Confidence and posture, every step a little prouder.
She don't chase attention, attention follows. If the vibe ain't right, she don't stay around the clutter. She could turn a little opportunity into something major. Built her own foundation, now she moving like a player. She said I don't want the lifestyle if the price is losing me. I said keep your independence, that's the reason you look free. We don't need it to compete, we just motivate each other. Two different kinds of fire, but we burn the same color. Now she looking at the skyline from the passenger side, talking about the future while the city passing by. She don't dream about a moment, she dreams about a legacy. And that's exactly why the energy between us feels like destiny. And that's exactly why the energy between us feels like destiny.
I live on the money, change the way I treat the people. I remember every hand that was reaching when I needed it. Every friend who stayed around when the room was getting colder. Every person who believed before the numbers got much bolder. Now the phone full of messages, opportunities coming, but I'm careful who I answer. Everybody wants something. I learned that being busy doesn't mean that you're progressing. You can run around all day and still avoid the real objective. So I focus on the mission, put a nose outside the room. Every hour got a purpose, every move supposed to bloom. If I say I'm gonna do it, then I gotta see it through. That's the promise that I made when nobody else knew. I don't need another critic telling me what I can be. I spent too many years proving everything to myself. Now I'm building something bigger than a temporary check. I want freedom for the people who would carry my respect.
Top floor, I can see the whole city from the glass. Used to count every dollar, now I'm counting up the bags. I was down, had to hustle, had to make a way myself. Now the same ones that ignore me wanna ask me for some help. She walk in, everybody turn. She don't need no introduction. Pretty face, big ambition. Whole room feel the disruption. We ain't waiting on a favor, we ain't standing at the door. If they never gave us space, now we taking up the floor. New money, same hunger, that's the rule that I live by. I don't wanna lose a fight, yeah, just because the numbers climb. Every time I hit a milestone, I just make another target. Success ain't about arriving, it's about becoming harder. I want bigger opportunities, bigger rooms, bigger vision. Want the people on my team turning goals into decisions. I don't wanna be the only who's winning in a circle. If we all become successful, then the victory is worth more. She got plans for herself, she ain't waiting on tomorrow. Turn the pain into ambition, turn the struggle into power. Now she see a bigger future every time she closes eyes. She don't need to tell you twice, you can see it in her stride. We've been through enough together to understand the pressure. So when one of us gets tired, the other brings the energy. No jealousy between us, only fuel for the mission. Every step another level, every level new position.
Top floor, I can see the whole city from the glass.
Used to count every dollar, now I'm counting up the bags. I was down, had to hustle, had to make a way myself. Now the same ones that ignore me wanna ask me for some help.
She walk in, everybody turn. She walk in, everybody turn. She walk in, everybody. She walk in,
It's not thinking this part.
No ceiling,
I've been aiming past the sky.
Had to turn the pain to power.
Had to learn to multiply.
Money coming, but the hunger never let me in the cold.
I was young with a dream, now I'm turning it to gold.
She came through with a vision, said I'm ready for the ride. Independent with emotion, got the whole world on her side.
We don't ask for invitations, we don't wait outside the gate. If they tell us that it's closed, we create another way. I was broke, but I was thinking like a millionaire already. Had to keep my head straight when the road wasn't steady. Everybody saw the struggle, I was focused on the climb. Had to learn that being patient doesn't mean you're losing time. I was making little moves that eventually got bigger. Had to cut away distractions, had to make the vision clearer. Now I'm looking at the numbers like they finally make sense. Every dollar got a purpose, every move got an intent. I don't chase another person, I don't live by comparison. I just wake up every morning trying to sharpen my direction. If they doubt me, that's okay, I've been doubted before. I don't need them to believe me when I know what I'm working for.
I got family in my heart and a future in my sight. Every loan they gave me something that I carried through the night. Now I'm moving with a purpose that is bigger than the fame. I don't wanna be remembered just because they knew my name. She got the type of confidence that changes the whole room. When she walks in, you can feel something different coming through. She ain't waiting for a man to give permission to succeed. She already got the vision and the money that she needs. She can turn the conversation into business in a minute. She don't talk about a goal unless she really gonna finish. Got a schedule full of plans, got her priorities straight. If somebody brings a drama, she just sends it to the gate. She said, I want my freedom more than anything they offer. I said, keep that energy, that's exactly what we foster. We don't need to own a room, we just need to own our choices. When the world gets loud, we listen to our voices. Now she riding through the city with the skyline in the back, talking about another dream, another vision, another track. She ain't looking for a shortcut, she ain't looking for a safe. She became the motivation, now she building something major.
I got too much on my mind to be worried about a rumor. Trying to build a better life, trying to make the future smoother. I know money isn't everything, but freedom got a price. So I'm working every morning trying to make the numbers right. I don't flex for attention, I don't move for validation. Every move is calculated, every goal another station. I was learning from the losses when they thought I was behind. Now I'm looking at the same road with a different state of mind. I remember every person who was there when I was low, every person who believed when there was nothing left to show. So when I finally make it, they ain't standing at the back. They gon' be right beside me cause they helped me build a path. I don't want another moment, I want something that survives. Want the people that I love to have a better kind of life. If tomorrow gets difficult, I'ma handle what it brings. I've been fighting through the pressure since the beginning of the dream.
No ceiling, I've been aiming past the sky. Had to turn the pain to power, had to learn to multiply. Money coming, but the hunger never let me in the cold.
I was young with a dream, now I'm turning it to gold.
She came through with a vision, said I'm ready for the ride. Independent with emotion, got the whole world on her side.
We don't ask for invitations, we don't wait outside the gate. If they tell us that it's closed, we create another way.
Now the vision getting bigger, I can feel another level. Every obstacle ahead only makes me want it better. I don't fear the competition, I just focus on the craft. If they wanna see me lose, they can watch me build it back. I don't need 1,000 friends, I need people I can trust. People who can tell me when I'm wrong, people who can build with us. Everybody in the circle got a reason to be there. If the money disappeared tomorrow, would they still care? That's the question that I ask before I open up the door. Because loyalty is worth more than anything I'm working for. She got her own ambition, she got fire in her chest. She don't settle for the minimum, she demands the very best. Now we talking about expansion, bigger dreams, bigger plans. Trying to build a future where the whole team understands. Understands. Understands.
Big pressure, big checks, I can feel it in the air. Came up from the bottom, now they see me everywhere. I was down, I was broke, still I carry like a boss. Every time I took a loss, I came back and made it more.
She got fire in her eyes, she don't ever play small. Walking with her own money, don't be waiting for a call.
We ain't asking for a seat, we ain't waiting for a chance. If they don't believe in us, watch us make another plan.
I remember sleeping on a dream that was bigger than my room. Had a vision in my head, knew that something had to bloom. Everybody talking loud, but nobody doing work. So I kept my head down low and put the pressure on the verse. Had to learn about consistency, had to learn about the grind. Had to cut away distractions just to sharpen up my mind. Now I'm moving with a purpose, every minute got a price. I don't gamble with my future, I make calculated strikes. I got family in my heart, got a future on my mind. Wanna make enough of everybody so they never had to worry. I don't need a mention just to prove that I arrive. I need freedom for the people who were with me through the ride. Every setback gave me something, every failure made me smarter. Every night I almost quit, only pushed me a little farther. Now I'm standing on the work that nobody ever saw. If they ask me how I made it, tell them pressure made me strong.
She don't need nobody's name just to make herself important. Walk inside and change the temperature, the energy enormous. Got her own bag, on goals, on business on the table. She don't call herself lucky, she just knows that she is capable. She could turn a little chance into a whole situation. Never waits for validation, she creates the conversation. If they tell her she can't do it, that's another reason why she'll be working through the night while they talking from the side. She got standards, she got vision, she got plans for the future. If the energy is toxic, she don't let it get much closer. She ain't chasing validation, she ain't begging for respect. She just keeps improving every time they underestimate. Now she riding with me, city lights across the glass. Talking about the next move, talking about the bigger plan. Two people with ambition, two different kinds of fire. We don't need to force the moment, we just take the moment higher.
I got too much to accomplish, I can't spend it on a hater. I don't need another rumor, I need something that can pay us. I was learning how to hustle when the money wasn't there. Now I'm learning how to manage every blessing with some care. People only see the finish, never ask about the miles. Never see the empty days underneath a confident smile. Never see the nights I question if I had another chance. Never see the morning when I still got up and made a plan. That's why I don't complain when the road gets complicated. Every obstacle in front of me is something I've created. Something I can overcome, something I can understand. I don't need an easy life, I just need to know I can. So I keep my eye forward, keep the mission on repeat. Every goal another reason to get up and move my feet. If tomorrow brings a mountain, I'ma climb it with a team. I've been chasing something bigger than a temporary dream.
Big pressure, big checks, I can feel it in the air. Came up from the bottom, now they see me everywhere. I was down, I was broke, still I carried like a boss. Every time I took a loss, I came back and made it more. She got fire in her eyes, she don't ever play small. Walking with her own money, don't be waiting for a call. We ain't asking for a seat, we ain't waiting for a chance. If they don't believe in us, watch us make another plan.
Now the money looking better, but the hunger never left. I could celebrate the wins, but I'm already thinking next. Every milestone is a marker, not the end of the road. I got bigger things to build, bigger dreams to unload. I want everybody with me, feeling like they finally free. Not just me inside the pictures, everybody on the team. Want a family seeing options they ain't never had before. Wanna turn a little house to a much bigger door. She got plans of her own and I respect the way she move. Never ask me what to do, she already knows the route. She can walk into a room full of people twice her size and still carry that confidence so she owns the enterprise.
We don't compete with each other, we compete with yesterday. Every morning another target, every night another play. If one of us gets tired, then the other brings a spark. Two people building something from a place that once was dark.